Oh my gosh, this is completely different. This pretty much flips education upside down.
What's occurred here in 17 weeks is beyond my imagination.
What surprised me is that it's taking someone so long to figure this out.
Revolutionizing urban America.
Yes, I'm very motivated to come to school. No, I do not want to go back to the old way. At my old school, they're preparing me for college, but I didn't feel that way. I just felt like they're preparing me to get out of that school.
Traditional model of instruction is one that, frankly, is outdated.
Because schooling and learning was so passive.
I literally fall asleep in class.
We have to move away from serving up one plate for every kid.
It's really not working for every student.
The Alliance is a nonprofit organization, and as of this year, we have 20 schools in operation.
They're focused on results. They believe that every kid can learn.
And our mission isn't just to graduate students, but it's to graduate them from college.
They are the quality brand in education.
The Alliance is a highly effective charter organization that adopts best practices, and that's why they're so successful.
So I'm often asked, why did you have a need to add blended learning?
Well, we live in a different world today, and today's learners are very much connected to the world of technology.
Blended learning provides an opportunity for students to learn in their own way, in their own time.
Honors the best of the past with the best of what we have today.
This is not about replacing the relationship or people. This is about building on something that works.
We have 3 stations where we learn from.
And they get the same material in 3 different ways.
Provides a laptop for each student.
All your books are in the computer.
One of the stations is direct instruction.
I lead 16 students every 30 minutes.
That ratio is a teacher's dream and a student dream.
So they actually have more time to focus on you.
I'm physically making eye contact with each individual student.
There's a sense of trust inside the classrooms.
It's really comfortable asking what I need help on.
You don't feel embarrassed that other people won't make fun of you.
Because it is so personal that whatever goes on in the computer is between you and the teacher.
Another station is the collaborative station.
The 16 students work in groups of 4.
Kids really do take ownership in helping one another.
Before, I was struggling in math.
I get to help people that say they hate math. Once we finish and help their problem, they say, oh, this is easy.
I never imagined that the students will be excited about math.
The one-on-one with the computer is really great.
It's kind of like they have their own trainer.
I think the fundamental difference is giving students the power.
The kids need the adults to get out of the way.
And the magic of this is if you just let go for 2 weeks, you'll see things that you couldn't even imagine.
Well, I actually have more control in what I learn.
Total opposite of a traditional schooling.
Kids can learn at their own pace.
If you don't get it, you could go over it and over it.
If I'm moving like ahead of a student, I could keep on going. I don't have to wait for another student.
No way you can fall asleep here.
Our brain's always thinking, so we don't really have time to fall asleep.
Right away I can see the answers if I get it wrong.
All the cumbersome work, the tedious work, the grading, the computer does all that. Imagine the time you have as a teacher to free up to do what you know you do best.
We can completely target at real time what a student needs right away.
The teacher is not going to move forward until you're one of the strong ones also.
And that's something that before in a traditional program, we couldn't do.
Your parents have access to it through the website.
The principal can see the data for each classroom.
Everything's very transparent.
This model eventually pays for itself through its ongoing cost effectiveness. While there is an upfront investment, the cost effectiveness allows us to move that investment to a new school.
If this starts replicating over and over again, we're definitely going to get to a place in which, okay, now we're able to compete with Japan, with Switzerland.
The turning point for me was week 2 or 3. When I really saw the students engaging with it.
I just didn't think it would catch on as quickly.
I was so happy and I was like, oh my God, it works. It actually works.
After I got used to it, I really liked it.
My parents seen a difference in my grades.
Right now, I see myself going even further than before.
So I'm very surprised in my progress.
This tool allows a student to really be prepared for the 21st century.
What's not to like about this program?
It's change.
And that's why I'm a big supporter of the work that they do.
I would definitely not go back to a traditional school system.
Go back to that style of education? I don't really think so.